Hey guys, it's Jake here at Canadian Cutting Edge. One of the things that I keep on my keychain is one of these. So this is a small little waterproof container. I put some pills and stuff in here. Usually it's empty right now. It's got a little O-ring protective. And I'm used to carrying this on my keychain, but I found something even smaller that's a flashlight that fits on my keychain. Isn't that cool? Olight is coming out with this. This is brand new. It's in stores, coming out right now as we deliver this video. I've had it for a couple of weeks. Olight sent it to me early on, and I've tested it and I've played with it, and I've already used it so much that I've recharged it, I think 6 or 7 times. So I'm quite familiar with using this. And it's a tiny little flashlight that goes up to 130 lumens. Yes, out of this, 130 lumens. So this is a great keychain EDC choice. It's super light, 0.42 of an ounce, 12 grams, whatever it is. So I think you might be interested in this little guy. Very good price point as well. So there's no reason for you not to have a light with you, because you never know when you're going to need one. So stick around for the full review of this. And just a little teaser, there's this by Olight that I bought a while back, and I forgot to tell you guys about it. I'll do a full review of this later on. This is the OC. It's the UC, universal charger, USB port here, and 2 magnet ends that clip onto a battery. Basically, any lithium battery that fits between here, and this guy will charge it up for you. So I'll review this in the future, but right now, stick around for the full review of this. This is the Olight i1R EOS. Coming at you right now. So this is the package that it comes in. I've already opened up the top here, but there you go. i1R EOS. Tiny rechargeable LED keychain light. And it is exactly what they claim right there. So let's open this up and take this out. So there's the box. There's the information on the back. High 130 lumens, low 5 lumens. 54 meters on high, how far it'll project, 13 meters of light, a projection throw on low. It'll run for about 20 minutes on high and 7 hours on the low. You can drop it 1.5 meters. It's 730 candle. It's a Luxion TX by Philips, the lens for it. IPX8 water resistance. And there's the size measurements. So it comes this way. Now, first thing you're going to do is notice that little yellow piece of plastic. I need to mention that because I had to take that out. That was in between here, and it's in there to protect everything during shipping. So that little piece of plastic has to be taken out for the light to become usable. But now that I've got it taken apart, and then here's this part. This is white here because there's an LED behind it while you're charging it. That'll tell you if it's charging or if it's done. And there's a red light when it's charging and a green light when it's done. Micro USB port right there that you plug it into to charge it up. And there's the little translucent O-ring to show that it's water resistant. And in the back here, let's open this up. You get your manual and cable. So there's the cable. Let me pull the manual out. And so the manual has the information in here. And now that I've got the manual open, there's initially a 30-day warranty covering just everything. And then there's a 5-year warranty on basically everything that Olight makes. Not exactly everything, but the vast majority of their lights. is 5 years. So there's that information again that I showed you before, and there it shows you how to use it. Super, super simple to use. So let's take this off. They even put a cap on here for you. And so it's just plug it in there and plug this into any USB source that has power. And she's going to charge up for you. Very, very simple. Nice, good quality cables, nice ports. Everything's very well made. And you put it together. And as I'm tightening this up, you'll see that the light will come on. And that's because the switch is turning this light. So you'll see that when it's off, there's a slight space there, and you turn it in, and it comes to the low. That's the 5 lumens. So you can see the 5 lumen light there. And you turn it further, and it gets to the 130 lumens right there, and that is bright. 130 lumens is not a dim little light. So I was very surprised when they had that here. I read the numbers when they sent me the information, and then when I saw this thing, I'm going, really? I think they might get 50 lumens out of this thing, but 130, and yeah, they get 130 lumens out of here. Very, very bright. So here we are in my very dark, well, it's not super dark, but this is my dark basement here. And with just this light, see how well lit everything is? If I needed to get around here, if, my furnace fuses, well, I don't know, something in it was broke and there's no electricity or something, I can see clearly enough to get around to everything that I need to. No problem. Oh, there's my sharpening system. Yeah, I put it right next to my furnace. So clearly 130 lumens is plenty of light to get around and see what you need to see to do what you need to do. And, yeah, the battery doesn't last a super long time, but that's not what it's designed for. It's designed to have emergency light or just EDC light when you need it. And generally, you only need it for a few minutes at a time. And then it's so easy to recharge it at any time you want. So there you go. But in any case, look how small this thing is. That's all there is to it. You turn it to turn it on and off. And so when it's off, you put it on your keychain and just hang it there. And like I said, look at the size. I'm going to have to zoom in to show you these things. So look at the size of that thing. Very small compared to my little pill container that I'm used to taking. How big is a AAA battery? Well, a AAA battery is longer than this thing is. And it's almost thicker. Well, not thicker. It's just a little bit thinner than the Olight. Isn't that crazy? I reviewed this Olight S1 baton recently, and I was showing you how tiny that light was compared to a lot of lights. And look at that. Compared to the i1R EOS, the S1 baton is now a big light. No, it's not really a big light. Of course, it didn't grow, but just a very small light indeed that we have here for this i1R EOS. I find it always tricky to say i1R. I don't know why my tongue just doesn't want to get it out there. So there's the name there. There's the serial number for my particular unit. A typical flashlight is something about this size, and very often these are, 150, 200 lumens, 300 lumens. And then, this little guy here goes all the way up to 130, and it is so super tiny. It's basically the length of the lens over here. So what do we have if we've got a tiny little light? The battery on here is a unique battery. It's a lithium nickel cobalt manganese oxide battery. It's one of the lithium series. It takes 75 minutes to recharge it if you've taken it all the way down. I've done that several times. That's exactly what it is. That's an hour and 15 minutes, so an hour and a quarter. That's all there is to knowing about this thing. It's super convenient. It's built really well. I've dropped it several times. There's no nicks on the anodization anywhere. It's so light, it just carries super fine. And it's not expensive. How much are you going to pay for this thing? Well, if you are in the US and you go to the Olight store online, that is olightstore.com, $16.99 US, and you can buy it right now, and it'll be shipped to you very, very soon because I've waited a while to publish this video. If you want to buy it from Amazon, you're going to pay a little bit more. Amazon.com has it for $23.99. That's a little bit of high priced. Why do I say that? Because Amazon Canada has it for $20.95. Yes, Canada. It's cheaper for Canadians right now than it is for Americans as long as you're on Amazon. But $17 US, $16.99 at the Olight store, and $20, well, $21 Canadian. That's very close to on par after you do the exchange rate. So Amazon.ca has a very fair price for this. So my fellow Canadians, I would suggest that you buy this at Amazon. And if you were in the US, I would go to the Olight store. I will leave links for the Olight store and Amazon down below in the description. If you're on a cell phone, click the little triangle that's down below my finger here, the little black triangle. And if you're on a computer, then just above the comments, way down here, there's a little link that says show more. You open that up and you can get to the links. So there you go. That is this light. I hope you enjoyed this little overview review. Like I said, I've used it for a few weeks now, and I've used it a lot, and it's just functional, and it's awesome. A really good EDC choice. Thanks for liking. Please share, subscribe, comment, and all that other good stuff that you guys do. And we'll see you next time.